Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a Monday night live stream where we have the final round of the Apex Online Racing Assetto Corsa Competizione GT3 Pro League. Yes, good little mouthful there. Didn't practice beforehand, but it came out rather nicely. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a good start to your week. I hope you had a good weekend. And I hope you've been enjoying a little bit of content that I've been doing recently. I was a little bit gutted that yesterday's stream that we were going to do on Le Mans Ultimate with their 2.4 hour of Le Mans race didn't quite go down as well as I was hoping and as I was expecting. There seemed to be some performance issues on my end relating to, I think, probably OBS and the actual streaming of Le Mans Ultimate. But it meant that my frame rate was absolutely terrible and the stream was lagging quite badly in places. So I decided to, unfortunately, abandon the stream and instead record the race. But the race was really, really good. It went down pretty well. Not the best result. I probably could have done a little bit better. There was a few mistakes on my part that certainly cost me. But it was a fantastic learning experience and it was an absolute ton of fun. So yeah, there'll be a video on that hopefully later in the week. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, tonight we got some ACC final round of the season here for season 17, and we're at Kyalami, a good circuit, one that I quite enjoy. Mustang is all right around it, kind of filled there or thereabouts in terms of pace, possibly. Maybe a potential knocking on the door of the top 10, but we shall see. We shall see how we actually get on. Let's go ahead and jump over onto the actual game. And there you can see at the moment I qualified 12th, but since I've done that lap, the track conditions have gone from fast, which is what it was when I set that lap time, now to optimum. So the track has gotten quicker. I just haven't set another lap yet, and in the next couple of minutes, we will be jumping over to qualifying. Hello, Dot. It's good to see you here in the chat. Anyone else lurking around? Please do say hi as well. Cool to see and hear how you guys are getting on and how your weekends have been. I imagine getting quite busy as we're ramping up to the Christmas holidays. I'll be starting next week. I myself am a lucky little ducky, and I've booked myself off the whole of Christmas, so I'm off from the 23rd and seeing friends on the Monday, so and then family obviously over the Christmas period, so it'll be good. But hopefully I can try and line up a video or two to come out during that time as well, just to keep you guys and girls entertained. Yes, just over a minute until the end of this free practice session. Jardier has gone quickest, and there's quite a titanic battle between himself and Walshingham, fighting for the championship. I believe Jardier is going in head into this final round, and barring any catastrophe for him, I imagine he should secure the championship. So best of luck to those two. Hope they have a great fair fight, and be interesting to see who actually wraps it up in the end. I myself, 24th in the championship at the moment, and we're not far away from the top 20, so we'll get ourselves up in there. Unfortunately, I missed last week's race because my Steam account, as well as my Reddit and Spotify and a couple of others, all got hacked and compromised, and I wasn't able to recover my account in time. So that is why there was no race last week, which was a real shame, because I would have quite liked to do the 90 minutes around Indianapolis with the mixed conditions. But it is what it is. At least I managed to get my account back in the end on I think it was either the Tuesday or Wednesday. Can't quite remember off the top of my head, but we managed to recover it in the end. But still, pain in the ass, but that cost us a little bit. However, there were a couple of races throughout the season as well that didn't quite go to plan. A couple of races where I should have finished higher up and scored more points than I did, but at least I did get one top 10 so far this season, but hopefully we can get a second tonight. Or saying it was his daughter's 6th birthday of the weekend. Painfully short gap then to Christmas and then another early get up. Yeah. Very nice. Well, happy birthday to your daughter. And the weekend was good. It was good. Relatively chill. We had one of Alice's cousins and her boyfriend over Saturday evening, or evening, so I hosted for them, which was good fun. And then Sunday, the pretty chill day. Got Christmas cards for family. Got those bits sorted, and then yeah, did the Le Mans 2.4 hours on Le Mans Ultimate. So that was really cool. A lot of fun. Hello, Christian. Good to see you jumping in. Right. Here we go. I just realised I probably should be on my quali set, not the race set, which I had loaded in. There's a little bit more than 19 drivers. 26, as we can see. Still, not an absolutely massive, huge amount. There certainly has been more. But naturally, throughout the season, there is a drop-off in participation. The top half will be 13 and up, so yeah, I'd like to try and get into the top 10. That would be the most ideal thing, but we'll see what this race has in store for us, what the pace is on compared to everyone else. The pace is pretty good in that practice session that we just had, but not everyone would have been on similar sort of fuel loads to what I was on. Not quite quali fuel, but relatively close. Some people practice race pace, others are kind of doing setup tuning, others only turn a couple of laps and just make sure that everything's working and don't really do much else. So it's quite difficult to tell what exactly people are doing in terms of their lap times. What is best brake duct settings, or does it vary on certain cars? So I think it's generally universal across all the cars. However, the steps aren't the same incremental steps. So, for instance, the gap between brake pads 1 and 2 is smaller than the gap between 2 and 3 and 3 and 4. Know that those ones there are certainly larger. Generally, what it should be aiming to do is trying to keep the brake temperatures up higher than about 250 degrees C at the end of, well, at the coldest point. So basically at the end of the longest straight before you get to the braking zone, and then you don't want them peaking higher than 650 degrees C. You get over that temperature, then your brakes will start overheating, you will start losing performance. 3 for the front and 2 for the back of the Mercedes. It depends on the conditions. Sometimes, on some tracks, certainly those that aren't particularly heavy on brakes, you'll be alright getting away with that. Others, it may benefit you to run them a little bit more open so you're not going above 650 degrees C. I hear it in quite a few people's streams and videos where the brakes get that metal upon metal. It's not the screeching. It's not that screeching sound. It's the metal on metal kind of grinding sound that you get later on. That's when they get too. That's when you know they're overheating and getting too hot. But yeah, Spa is probably a circuit where you can probably get away with more closed ducts because of the cooling that they'll get on the longer straights. Which is the point, actually. I could probably end up closing the brakes. That's a little bit for this race. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what the highest their peak is. get into just under 500 there, but I don't think that's going to be the hottest point around the track because of the straight and the opportunity for cooling that they have there. That too also raises a very good point. Likewise, in conditions where tyres are overheating and getting very hot, you can help reduce the overheating by opening the brake ducts, because there is heat transfer from the brakes to the rims of the tyre, which then heats up the core of the tyre as well. So if you're finding that the tyres are getting quite hot and overheating in the hot conditions, open the brake ducts up more. You'll see more benefit there than you'll lose. Trust me when I say that overheating brakes is a lot worse than cold brakes. Cold brakes ain't so much of an issue here in this game. You can let the temps drop down to 150 or so and still be relatively fine because they heat up pretty quick. And you don't really lose much in terms of having the brake ducts more open. Yes, it will increase the drag slightly, but it's not a huge, very noticeable effect.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Alright, let's try and dial ourselves in a little bit more here. I know I've still got the music on at the moment, but we're in the first half of qualifying, and I imagine it'll be the latter half that we'll really see the quickest times. I don't went too much oversteer there. Somehow I managed to keep that legal.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Just in case. Well, that Nissan's got some pace and some grunt in the lower revs. I do know that the Mustang does bog a little bit coming off slow corners, but that was quite surprising to see the difference in acceleration there.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Alright, there is time to be found in a few places. It's actually a little bit frustrating that he actually managed to get out ahead of us in the pits, because he's now got a nice clear a bit of track up in front of him. Try and create myself a little bit of room here.
Yellow flag ahead. Charlie front.
Alright, let's get going. Try and get closer to that top 10. Oh, that's deep. Well, that's a reasonable improvement, but there's a whole bunch of time
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
lost in 1 or 2 spots.
Yellow flag. Yellow
Best
flag.
of first
Be
corners.
careful. There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag in sector 1.
No. Carl likes to break traction when shifting up into second gear, coming off the exit of the hairpin at the top of the hill there.
Well done, mate. The fastest step so far.
Finding time.
Cut detected.
I hate the second to last turn. Yeah, that inside curb is pretty deadly. It's a good fun challenge, though, and it is very rewarding when you do get it right. Try and keep the pace up a little bit here. Try and maintain steady temperature in the tyres and all that sort of thing, and obviously get across the start-finish line for one more lap. Here we go. Oh, too much understeer. Oversteer, sorry. Understeer.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Ah, slowed too much.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. Slow car ahead. Session is now over.
An improvement, but it could have been a little bit more. Probably could have been just inside the top 10. Maybe it weren't 2 times, may have been a stretch. But it's only another couple of places. I think it was definitely on the cards there. Never mind. Still, P13. We're in the top half of the field. That's the main thing. Happy with that. Ooh, Washington has managed to qualify ahead of Gardier. Right. So here we go, one last time. So they're running for today, not those tyres though. Set 4 please. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, there certainly was a few attempts here or there. I haven't out-qualified Jardier, no. Walshingham has. Something would be very, very wrong if I had managed to out-qualify Jardier. I am not on that man's pace. No, no, you misheard me. Or I said it wrong. Either one of the two. Okay, what was the lap time that they set? 39.5. Okay. So it should be good with the fuel that I calculated. I'm going to go one extra click just to be 100% certain. Otherwise, I think set and ready for this final race. So let's hope we can have a good clean start. We need to watch out for the pinch points here at Kyalami, because turn 1's very, very wide, but turn 2, the little right-hander is going to be a bit tighter. It narrows up, so if there's any kind of 3 wide situations there, it can get a little bit dodgy, a little bit hairy, and a few times I've been caught out actually in the middle of that 3 wide situation, which is where you do not want to be, because you get pinched from both sides. So I'm expecting a little bit of chaos there, but hopefully we can keep our nose clean and stay out of any trouble. Yeah, good effort by Valentin Barrio as well, up there, I think top 3. Remember, he's a permanent streamer and ex-part-time rail racer. To be within half a second to a second is great. This is true. And Jardier has been racing for a very, very long time, especially here on ACC. He's done a lot more hours than I have. But still, it's tough when you're looking at half a second sort of difference, and it's like, where is he getting that half a second? Bouncing between the Mercedes and the Mustang for the next season for me. Yeah, it depends on what the BOP is. I imagine in quite a few places the Mustang is probably a little bit stronger, but in others the Mercedes will certainly have it.
30 seconds.
You asked off a billion though, and then claim it wasn't his fault. I think he'll certainly push Walshingham for sure. We'll see. Make the Bentley great again. Yeah. Bentley needs all the praise and love that it can get. Right. Turn on the ignition. On go the headlights because we are racing into the night here this evening. Race looking good. Switch to the Mustang for the next season. Yeah, I mean, follow the same sort of setups that I've been doing in all these races. It's basically the meta setup for the Mustang, I think. There's really not much else you need to kind of deviate from. I'm going to pause the music for a second, and I'm going to show you this overheating brake sort of sound once we get to it. So you can see on the dash behind the steering wheel, on the left-hand side, is the brakes. You can see that temperature climbing. They're going past 600 now on the front. Now we're past 650, so it's around this sort of point that they're actually going to start overheating. So yeah, in and around 700, you hear that metal sort of sound. That is that's the brakes overheating. You do not want to be getting into that sort of temperature range in a racing situation because you will lose braking power and you will be increasing the braking distances. So avoid it. Yep, you can certainly help. Asking the Discord. More than happy to give you tips, share any setups that I have. Try not to eat too much into the fuel load. Alright, here we go. Into the 2x2 formation for one last time this season. Yeah, the HUD in the Mustang is nice. I really like the display. It shows you quite a lot of nice information and a nice layout that a lot of other cars don't display. Like brake temperatures, tyre pressures, and tyre temps. It's all fantastic stuff to have. Right, stop the music because we are now getting ourselves ready for the start here. I'm wondering if someone's out of position here. Right. Maintain that speed.
Green light, give it okay.
We're underway racing.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
A little bit of bumping, argy-bargy going on. Oh, a little bit of dipping and sliding as well.
Clear on the right.
I think we're still in the position that we actually started in. Them deep.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Not clear yet. Now we are. Try and get some slipstream off the Lambo. Not want to be running that deep though. Oh, some argy-bargy going on there.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
No position up into the top 10. Lovely. Oh, Lamborghini almost went.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Alright, pretty good start. Pretty happy with that. Lambo almost had a chat with the barrier. Yep. Looks like someone else did. Number 801 car. Saw their part there on the exit between the penultimate turn and the final corner, so I imagine they lost the rear end and found the wall. It looks like they've retired from the race as well. Need to watch out for the track limits there on the exit of that long right-hander, because it's pretty easy to pick those ones up. And the behind getting a little bit close there.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Yep. Oh dear.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
try and close back up. Lost a bit too much ground there. Well, that's relieved a bunch of pressure.
Well done, mate. You're still best.
Okay, try and get down into those low 41s. Just like everyone else. Oh dear.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Sneaking on through. They got this. They got the polystyrene board stuck in their car. It's hanging out the roof. Just about managed to sneak on through, but that's quite funny to see. I wonder if that's impacted their performance at all. I mean, absolutely gutting if it is. It is a shark.
Car ahead in sector 1.
You're right, door.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Alright, that's about a lap time. I mean, obviously we lost a little bit of time having to avoid Ranieri coming back onto the circuit. It is still stuck, yeah. That's pretty funny. Doesn't seem to be affecting his pace though. Ah, looks like he's managed to shake it off. Ranieri's not a shark anymore. Oh dear, that's way too deep. Oh, that's way too wide.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
And that was pretty naughty of them. 2.5 seconds of damage for that. No doubt that's going to be a penalty for them. How does the boat feel? Is it worth jumping out the M4? Boosted, it's... Mustang feels good. Don't know whether it's worth jumping out the M4. Just test and see what works for you. A little bit more cooling. Really seem to be struggling on the brakes in a couple of places. Maybe just overdriving and overshooting the corner a little.
Time to the car in front in sector 2.
Alright, try and get back on pace to see if we can close back up a little bit. And the car's in front. A little bit too much cut there. the leading battle starting to put away a little bit. There is still a pack, but top 10 isn't quite as condensed as it was earlier when we were up in P9.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Only marginally. Not quite getting the rotation in some of these slow speed corners that some of the others have. It was good in other places though.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
It's a bit more like it. You start thinking about pit stops fairly soon. Don't know how powerful the undercut is here. I imagine reasonably so. Hey, Fanus. Love this track. Feels like it has a bit of everything. Yeah, it does. It's good. Good combination. The only thing it's really missing is like a tight, slow-speed chicane. Front pressures need a clip or two. Copy. Looks like front right only, correct?
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 2.
Done a single click on the front left, 2 clicks on the front right. So I know the conditions will cool a little bit later as well, as we are heading into the night. Yeah, that's what I've gone with. To see we're on the same wavelength with that. That's a much better sunset bend. Hello, Andrex. How's it going, mate?
Well done, mate. Your fastest lap so far.
Back up on the cars in front. This is good. Don't say that. Don't speak too soon. Oh, there goes one.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 3.
Only marginally. It's like 100 or 2 a second. There we go. That's a freebie. And this has brought us in very nice and close to the cars up in front as well. Had to lift that. I'm not going to repair the damage. Who's going next? Both McLaren and Ferrari. Even us 2 Mustangs to go. So we're P11 before all the stops. We have gained 1 place in the freebie, so P10. Yep, still no penalty from Ranieri at the moment. See if one comes in though. That was a very good pit entry. Liking that. Need to nail the stop now. Lovely. Oh, no, not so lovely. Come on. Jesus Christ, it takes so long. I thought we were in a good place. This could be a position or two lost here with that time delay there.
Mandatory stop is not clear. Come on, go, go.
There goes Ferrari, there goes Lamborghini. Mercedes is coming.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. We've got light damage in the rear.
You weren't ready there. And I think that was an element of warping there as well. About another second's worth of damage.
There's a car exiting pit lane.
Yeah, we lost a
We are the
whole
halfway
bunch of
mark,
time
still a long way to go.
in the pit stop because of the shifting car position. It's really cost us quite big. That clipping of the grass there really worked out in my favour. was terrible.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Curb.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2. Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Pushing, trying to catch cars in front. So much understeer there in that corner. pulling away from Buzov. It's good. Looks like we are catching the Lambo in front. I check. Getting very hard to see my reference point. Going into that hairpin at the top of the hill there as well. With the darkness settling in. That's a bit deep. Oh dearie me. It's quite a tough race. Pace is very high, really having to push just to one, try and maintain the position, but also try and close up on the cars up in front, but they're not really making any mistakes. The pace between us is all pretty equal. Yep. I'm just trying to be consistent and avoid picking up that final track when it limits warning. Overslowed that. Countered it with a good drive off the corner though. 17 minutes remaining. Do we reckon there's a P9 in it? Oh, someone's just got a... Oh, Johnny's got a stop and go 30 seconds! Wow! Abusing track limits. Wow, that's really going to take him out of championship contention. I bet he's absolutely fuming over that. Oh, speeding in the pit lane. That is huge. I'm guessing pit entrance, because it is a really tricky one to judge. Like, I don't think I could have gotten any closer to the limit of the line on mine. It's quite a risk. Okay, let me revise the question that I just asked. Do we reckon there's a P8 in it? Yeah, still no penalty from Ranieri. I wonder if the stewards viewed it as me moving across in the braking zone. That led to the contact. I mean, I need to see for myself. So that certainly did come across a little bit. But at the time, I didn't think I'd moved across enough for it to be my fault. More just like starting to turn into the apex of the corner, and him more lunging in. But I don't know. There might have been a bit of lag there, because I did have the poor exit off the penultimate turn, which would have given him the momentum and a bit of a run. Yeah, P8 is a pretty equal on pace, just trading lap times at the moment, not really making too much of a impression on either of each other. Maybe track limits will come into play for some people. Yeah, it's hard to tell there in the moment. I think it might have been pretty 50-50, but we'll take a look at the replay after the race to have a look. So it felt very close to being a track limits violation just there as well. Me and Hatchet are just almost identical lap times every time. It's just a couple of hundredths of a second. That is definitely a second gear corner. Don't push for 8th. I mean, I could maybe go marginally faster, but it's quite warm in the room now, and I know that when I'm quite hot, it's a lot easier to make mistakes. So I can maybe push a couple of percent. A little bit more, but not too much else. Not without risking a lot, as you are effectively implying. Although closing down at that sort of rate will have quite a nice psychological impact and make them really start to feel pressure, potentially force an error. Although Martin's lost a lot of time on that lap there. And that 2-car battle up ahead is now pretty much 3 cars. Setting up that corner so badly at the moment. Yep, that will be ideal as turbo. Yeah, we got a nice gap to P10. Lost a bunch of time there in that final sector. Oh, final 5 minutes. Refocus a little bit. Mercedes behind. It's catching up. Car 54. Ferrari behind us. Alright, 2 more laps.
Car ahead in sector 1.
Keep us steady. Yeah, but we almost lost it on the exit of the second to last turn. And outside tyres were digging up a bit of turf. that. Right, he's probably trying to gain those last few positions that he can. Final lap of the season. And the fireworks begin. Through the smoke and across the lane with the flashy.
Good job. You did the best you could.
Nice lovely P9 in the end. It's kind of what I was hoping I would have been getting throughout the season, but yeah, a few races just didn't quite go to plan, but still, things got better towards the end of the season, and another nice top 10 to finish off the season with is always welcome. Okay, saving the replay. So just a little bit more fuel than is necessary for the end, but still pretty good. Let's take a look at these tyres. Not the worst wear. Pretty good. A little bit more on the than on the second stint. Oh, a little bit of light graining on the front tyres. Ah, and also there from the first stint as well. I've not seen light graining for quite a while. I probably have, but I'm usually pretty good at driving through it. But yeah, that was good. Good way to end the season. So let's go ahead and take a look at the replay here. And has a look at the start, which I'm pretty sure someone was out of position. One of those two Hondas, I think, should have been over on the left-hand side. However, it wasn't for whatever reason. So that was a position gain there, which is good. Good old ACC warping. So Aston V12 next season. As if there is another season, and that is also if I do end up doing it. As with the recent updates for Le Mans Ultimate and Automobilista 2, I'm almost possibly thinking of parking ACC for a while. Obviously I've got the Nordschleife track guide to do, but yeah, I've been doing a lot of ACC recently and starting to get a little bit tired of it, and having some fun driving the GTP car, the prototypes. So want to get into those games a little bit more, especially as LMU is now doing online championships and also special events on the weekends as well. And the 2.4 hours of Le Mans that we did over the weekend was really, really good. It's probably the highlight for me sim racing of the year. Really, really enjoyed it. Everything just felt so natural in terms of driving. There is a few things that they need to improve and work on. The main thing that's kind of annoying me at the moment is the force feedback. The last update, like it has for other players, is taking a bit of a step backwards, which is a bit of a surprise because it was good beforehand. That Nissan really had some pace. They managed to get back ahead of us. I'm pretty sure they finished in front of us in this race. Very, very quick car, but yeah. So we may see a little bit less ACC in the future, and more Automobilista 2 and Le Mans Ultimate. Yeah. Backy's has been very, very quick in it all season, to be fair. And yeah, we'll definitely be doing some proper events. Obviously, the Monday live streams, with the season now finished and going into the Christmas period, will become free and available. We've got a very busy Christmas period, so probably won't be doing any live streams from now until the new year. Not unless I can resolve my issues that I've been having with Le Mans Ultimate. I'm planning on doing their 2.4 hours of Sebring this weekend, this Saturday. If I can live stream that and manage to resolve the issues that I was having with this weekend stream, then I may live stream it. Otherwise, I'll record it for a video. And yes, of course, we've got AC Evo as well in the coming in the new year. Thank you for reminding me about that, Brian. It's good to see that you're on board with some more Automobilista 2 as well, Mamuto. So I really enjoyed the LFM race that we did the other week. Right, let's go ahead and find these incidents that we had. So this is it here. Yeah, not the best of runs through. I may have to steward and quiet that. Alright. That's the one I wanted. I jinxed ever so slightly left by the looks of it. Sorry, ever so slightly right. I mean, he is trying to turn away from me the entire time, so I think it's just the rear end going light. It's quite hard to tell. Jeez. Yeah, kind of there, and the car just shimmies to the right slightly. Yeah, I felt that he wasn't far enough alongside to really go for that move. Let's also take a look at the exit of the pit stop here as well. I'm not sure why you're really flashing red lights at me for that one. Quite clearly knows ahead. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That may have been a sorry. That may have been an apologetic flash of the lights rather than a "what are you doing?" sort of flash of the lights. Jardy, where are you? What happened to you? It must have been on the pit entry where he picked up the penalty. But it wasn't there. I don't think. Like, sure, that looked right on the limit, but... Oh, is it 50 kph? Oh, it is. Okay, then yeah. That is a penalty for him, unfortunately. Yeah, I thought it was 60 kph. Which is why I thought it wasn't a penalty initially, but then I saw him holding at 50 on the pit speed limiter, and I was like, ah. Yeah, it must have been 50. So yeah. That was really unfortunate. Maybe even on the exit too. It might be alright there. There's only 5Ks once the car kind of clears the line. So yeah, I think it must have been pit entry. Where did he finish in the end? P20, so he would have picked up a point. But yeah, that was real tough for him. Very unfortunate. Yeah, that is this season. Done, dusted, finished, over, completed. Season of ups and downs, some good moments, some not so good moments. A couple of mistakes on my part and some misfortune as well going my way. But that is racing for you. And it's been good fun. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you guys and girls have enjoyed it as well. Yeah, as I mentioned, I'm going to try and get a video or two out during the week. If not, I'm going to try and line some up to come out over the Christmas period. We have now hit 40,000 subscribers on the channel, so I do have a video that I need to record for that, where I'm doing a basically a question and answer or ask me anything sort of thing. I have a dedicated channel for that in my Discord server, so go and check the description down below. You'll find a link to join my Discord there. And there should be a channel called Ask Me Anything 40k. And in there, people are posting their questions. So if you want to ask me something for that video, go ahead and do that. If not, I believe there is a community post as well on my channel for exactly the same thing. You add your question in there, or also on Twitter. If you don't follow me there, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. And there is a post on my Twitter profile for it as well. So I'm gathering questions from numerous sort of different places. And then, yeah, I'll collate those into a video and kind of answer them off. And say a bit of a thank you for helping me get to 40,000 subscribers, because the support that you guys and girls give me is very much appreciated. It doesn't go unnoticed. And, yeah, it's just a lot of fun providing content for you, helping you improve your own driving and enjoyment of racing simulators and this fantastic hobby that we all share. So, yeah, I shall hopefully catch you in a video later on this week. I'm going to do my utmost best to get one out. But in the meantime, have fun, stay safe, and if I don't see you before Christmas, have a fantastic Christmas period. Until the next time, take care.